Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, we're going to be showing you how to cook a really quick, easy, filling, delicious casserole. So let's get to the video. This casserole is called Tator Tot Casserole. I learned about this recipe roughly 30 years ago. It was at one of those after church potluck luncheons that you see from time to time. Our church, we do it here once a month anymore. All I do is smoke. But this is a meal that you can make for church as well. Again, it's called Tator Tot Casserole. I'm going to flip the camera around real quickly. We're going to walk you through this. Okay, so again, real quickly, and I'll leave the recipe down below in the comment section, but all you're going to need is 1.5 pounds of hamburger meat. You're going to need a can of cream mushroom soup. You're going to need a can of kidney beans. You're going to want an onion of your choice diced up. You're going to need a bag of tater tots, and you can actually have them unfrozen. It doesn't really matter. You're going to need some cheese, and ultimately, if you like it spicy like I do, another option is to add some jalapeños that are sliced up right on top, mixed in with the cheese on your side. I'm going to flip the camera around. We're going to show you how we make this quick and easy meal. It'll take less than 30 minutes, and then you've got enough to feed a family of 4, 6, 8, or take it to your next Sunday potluck lunch. So let's dive right in. Okay, if you're trying to speed this process up, what you can be doing is go ahead and start your hamburger meat. We're going to brown it first. While your hamburger meat's browning, you can go ahead and dice up your onion. I don't know if I got any B-roll of her dicing up an onion, but you guys know what it looks like. We've done it in the past. After your hamburger meat is brown, you're going to drain the grease off. After you've got the hamburger meat brown, we're going to pour in the can of kidney beans. Then next, we're going to pour in the diced onions. And then next, after that's been simmering for a little bit and your onions are starting to get soft, we're going to put in the can of cream mushroom soup. Go ahead and stir that in the best you can, and then you may end up needing to use a half a can of water or a full can. Don't worry about using too much water, because if you do use too much water, you can let some of that simmer out. We're going to bring this to a simmer. After it's been simmering for a while and the consistency is about what you want it to be, and it's going to be kind of like, almost like a gravy, if you will. It's not going to be too thick, but you don't want it runny. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to pour this into a casserole pan. This could be a glass one. As you can see, we're going to be using a metal one. We're just going to pour it right in. This is roughly a 9 by 13 pan. It fits in our Camp Chef camping oven. Ooh. Camp Chef camping oven. And now we're going to top it with tater tots. You can do this as make a match. You can do whatever you want, but the idea is cover that up nicely with the tater tot, and then we're going to pile on the cheese. Again, this is optional. If you want to put the jalapeños on, I do too. That's what I really enjoy it. Again, after this is done, you're going to have your oven preheated to 350. You could have that going while you're working on the rest of the stuff and getting it prepped and ready. You're going to put it in the oven on 350 for roughly 20 to 25 minutes, sometimes 30. The biggest deal that you're looking for on this is, number one, if you put frozen tater tots on, you want to make sure that they're warm all the way through, if not hot. And then secondary to that is you want to make sure all your cheese is melted. After about 25 minutes, typically that's about the right amount of time, you can pull it out and just start cutting it up like you would any other casserole. Guys, I'm telling you, this is a great meal. It's a staple in our house. This is something that we make pretty regular. It's very filling, it's delicious. If you like hamburgers and french fries, that's essentially what this meal is, except for you don't have the bread. And you can always make some bread too. Again, guys, this meal is so delicious. One of the things that I've found is I tend to overeat. So watch yourself when you're eating, and do yourself a favor. Make sure that you leave a little sliver of that tater tot casserole, and I'm fixing to show you the bonus round why. The next morning, pull that thing out of the refrigerator, pop it onto a paper plate while you're warming that up in the microwave. And this meal is delicious warmed up the next day. So that's another reason that it's a great family meal. But as that little sliver is warming up that you saved from the night before, warming it up in the microwave, go ahead and get your 2 eggs going. We're going to make them over easy. Now you've got a really good filling breakfast. Guys, this meal's delicious. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. If you've made this or something similar, comment down below. Let us know what you've done differently. Let us know if you make this. take a photo, post it on Instagram, share it with us over on Instagram, Heartland Makes and Outdoors. Again, guys, if you're new to the channel, I'd love to talk you into joining our family as we take you outside. We try to make stuff happen here on this channel. Again, we're trying to make this channel one of the biggest Texas channels there is on YouTube. We can't do it alone, but with your help we can. And until next week's video comes out, be sure to check one of the playlists out. I promise you we have something that we've made just for you. Again, we appreciate your likes, comments, and subscribes. May you have a blessed week, and let's get outside and make something happen. Oh yeah, by the way, you might have noticed that I mentioned the Camp Chef oven. We're going to be doing a review on that next week. That's going to be a 3-year review. That's just as delicious as the first evening's dinner. Don't let your Tater Tot Casserole go to waste. Pour everything that you've mixed together into the casserole pan. Pour everything that you've mixed together so far in the casserole pan.